What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sadhu here, and welcome back to another Tuesday video. Today's video is going to be week 35 for the weekly rewatch, which includes Demon Lord Hauberk. He is insect types, holy attribute with play armor, so technically this guy is going to have a hard time against magic damage. For the holy attribute, you definitely need some like dark attributes abilities from the Shadowmancer or maybe Exorcist with dark rubrics. Anyway, going into the weekly pattern skill, it's going to be Rock Slice, Overload, Void Explosion, Rooted Anguish, as well as the accuracy specialty. This is actually the new ones, and this one increased by the flat values. The old ones are increased by percentages, so it's kind of bad in one way or another, but this one you definitely want to avoid using evasion inkers. If you're a scout, you can definitely get like over 4,000 5,000 evasion. If not, I personally recommend if you're a tanker, using the blocks would be much better. Again, the accuracy specialty. Anyway, the next skill is going to be the Rune Anguish. This one will reduce your accuracy but also increase your critical rate as well as critical damage, so you definitely need a weapon that gives like accuracy status, like for example like this one. Accuracy definitely help out a lot. If you don't have accuracy, you can definitely get the buffs like at least like 5, 6 or 7 to stack. Don't go above any other than that. This way you can actually keep your accuracy to the point where you can hit the boss but not losing out the critical rate as well as critical damage. Now the next one is going to be Void Explosion. This is actually the most hated skill in the game right now, is because what it does is that the boss is going to charge for 3 seconds, around 3 seconds or there, and release a powerful explosion right in front of him. Now if you get hit by this one, you are going to be blind but also reduce your damage dealt by like a lot. And then the best way to avoid this is actually wait for the boss to hold up, and then the last second walk behind him and let the boss release the Void Explosion. Now for the second skill is going to be Overload. What it does is actually a black energy orb that's going to follow your character. If you touch the orb will stay for a few seconds and grow and explode, dealing a lot of damage but also drain your SP. So the best way to deal with this, if you have a lot of silvers, maybe some silver to spare, you definitely want to use the SB Elixir, and using SB Elixir can actually out-regen these things. If not, you can actually just run around and avoid this, and yeah, just do what you have to do, just avoid the overload explosion. The last one is going to be Rock Slide. Rock Slide is very RNG dependable, because what it does is that the boss is going to drop a bunch of rock onto your character all over the places. If you get hit by the Rock Slide, it does a very little damage but also apply debuff on your character, which reduces your healing effects, so you definitely want to avoid this as much as possible. HB's Elixir actually pretty good for this one, like this one right here. If you have a bigger or higher version of the small Elixir of HB recovery, you could definitely just stand and take a lot of Rock Slide. Other than that, just avoid this as much as possible while dealing damage against Demon Lord Hauberk. Alright, so onto the equipment. I have some good news by the way. I finally finished the full Caline set fix along with my necklace. I got to plus 11s, but unfortunately I ran out of pods, but you know, it is what it is. This is actually pretty good for me. That's a huge damage plus as well as extra critical rate for my character and critical magic attacks. Now, onto my full equipment is going to be full attack and set effects along with a plus 16 trinket. For my armors, it's going to be the random status of intelligence, cons, SBR as well as the critical rates, and then it's going to be the demonic inkers, overload rate inkers. This one's actually really good, which gave me like 120% damage buff for 30 seconds when I'm using the Guardian Things. And then for my weapon, it's going to be random status inker, which increase like critical rate, accuracy, invasion, along with SPR, intelligence, and cons. And then I do have the Crusader Vivora. And then for my trinket, it's going to be clay trinkets, which I'm going to take advantage of the extra critical rate for my character. That 12% is super good, along with the flat values that coming out from here. And then lastly, I do have the Divine Retribution Arts, which increase the huge damage outputs for the burst builds, especially for classes like Exorcist, Sadhu, and Crusader. Now onto the card. The card is very optional. I personally using Dark card. This one is actually really good against physical damage. You can always use Mamilo cards, which is coming out for the Mercenary Bashoff. This one will be rotated very soon, so I recommend pick up this card as soon as possible. What it does is going to reduce the boss damage by 12%, so technically you're taking lesser damage compared to Dark card, which is heavily dependent on your specific armor values. And then for the Great Card, it's going to be Lucia card, which give my character extra intelligence, and that is going to be magic raw damage. Or the Legend card is going to be Demon Lord Monarch. I personally recommend unscaled cards, which give like extra damage bonus against insects. If you don't have that, you can always go for Demon Lord Monarch if you're using attack and set effects for bursting build. And then for the red card, oh my goodness, I actually used the wrong card. So let me go and equip this real quick. Now for the red card, what I recommend is actually Chaffer. Chaffer is super good. You definitely want to get a Chaffer because it provides extra damage against insects, and this is a permanent up times all the time. You don't have to wait for any combos or setups. And then for the purple cards, I recommend getting at least like 1 engaging golem card and then to make up for extra critical rate. Now I know this weekly robots is insects, which has like 0.6 CR, which is like, I believe almost like maybe around 3000 2000 ish critical resistance, and then that's pretty good by the way, because my critical rate is super high already. I can definitely land a lot of critical attacks against this boss. Anyways, going into the assister is going to be the key points of my builds right here. It's going to be Mooring Ponias, Mod, Mirtis, and Soham. I'm still missing the 3 stars, Mooring Ponia as well as Mirtis, so I have a little bit lesser magic critical damage as you can see here. Pretty good. I get an extra intelligence, SPR, area to extra ratios, which is not really useful for weekly robots, but the extra critical rate is super helpful, and extra magic critical damage is going to be a huge plus against weekly robots. Alright, so onto my builds. It's pretty straightforward: Exorcist, Crusader, and Sadhu. Now for my base, it's going to be Heals, Guardian Sands, and Max Face, Exorcist, Max Rubik, Katikazor, Max It Out, Gag Erase, 1 point into entities, 1 point into Anchor Tia, and the rest go into All War. And then for the Crusader, it's going to be Max Chan, Sacrifice, Condemned, Retaliations, and Protecting of the Goddess. The rest of the skill point will go into Holy Smash. Now, if you have the 3 extra skill points from level 445 all the way to 450, drop all the way for Holy Smash builds. This one's actually really good. If you can prefer using Holy Smash instead of Retaliations, you can always max out Holy Smash and 3 point into Retaliation. For the Sadhus, max out Astral Body Explosion for PvEs, which is pretty good for single target damage as well. Vashitas, Pranas, 1 point to the possession to reset out of bodies, and the rest of the skill will go into here. For the comments, there's nothing on there. So onto the potion setup, you definitely want to get a Goddess or the Hero Retribution potion. The Hero one will get 50% damage, while the Goddess one will get 100% damage for 10 seconds, which included the second cooldown. If you're looking for the range, you definitely want to get the Goddess one. If you're trying to just clear the weak robots, go for the Hero one. And then there is another potion, and that is the Leticia potion. Now the price is varies based on the server. I do want to point out the Leticia potion is actually really good, which give you that 30% damage reduction for 10 minutes against the weaker robots. Now the price is really low, so you can definitely buy a lot of these and then just retry over and over again until you get a high damage ranking or to a specific damage that you want. Now I do want to point out that you can actually get this potion from the Mercenary Badge Shop, which is all down here. Let me scroll down all the way down here. There we go. It's gonna cost you 20,000 mercenary badges, which is a lot by the way, so I do recommend trying the market first before trying out to the Mercenary Badge Shop to actually buy this potion. There is another potion, which is the Kedora version. This one will give you the flat values of 30,000 magic in physical defense. If you don't prefer using the I believe the Tia potion, you can definitely always use for this ones. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the buff for the next one. I also want to point out that make sure to get the statue on Siba, because the statue is going to give you that 10% maximum HP along with the flat movement speed, which is really good by the way, as well as the statue one. The statue is going to give you the flat 2000 maximum HP, so a synergy between abilities is going to give you more and more HP for your catcher. These items are very easy to obtain. You can actually get it from the weekend burnings. Usually it's on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Once you get your buffs, you definitely want to get the enchant status, but this one is super good by the way. You have a few options here. The first one is going to be 10% reduction for the debuff durations, which include top and bottom, 5% for each. 10% is really good against overload SP drains. I definitely would get this if you're gonna plan to tanks against the overload explosion. The second one is going to be the 10% buff durations, shop excluded. Now what it does is that this one is more beneficial for any classes that have a very short duration for the buff or heavily depend on the buff duration. For my builds, because I'm using overload demonic anchors as well as using Guardian Saint for the force wave, this one is going to be much better. I already applied this top and bottom. 10% is going to be probably like 1 to 2 or 3 extra seconds, but it's still definitely worth it. Now the last one is going to be SBR to con conversion. I only recommend this one if you're using mage builds or any magic builds by the way, because those builds heavily focus on SBR and con status, and this one will provide you more extra maximum HP compared to any other buff. Alright, we're in. Let's go ahead and buff up real quick. Oh wow, it's already starting. So make sure you use Leticia's potions here for damage reductions. So go ahead and deal with the boss. Crit rate already hitting in, that is super nice by the way. Watch out for the most explosion attack like that one. Oh wow. Alright, we should be fine here. Let's go ahead and pop my potion for extra damage. Oh, watch out. That is a shocking attack. You definitely want to avoid that. Here's Calm the Rock Slide. Oh my goodness. That is a lot. It's a little bit laggy as well, so you definitely want to avoid that. Oh, here's come the explosion from these overloads. Alright, watch out. Rune Anguish is coming out. So let's go ahead and grab that because I do have these random cyclists for accuracies. I definitely will hit a lot of damage. Alright. Oh, more explosion coming out already. Now. Yes, we dodged that. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. There's a shotgun attack. I should not be worried about that one. I do have a lot of damage reduction for my catchers. I use this to follow up with that one. Oh wow. Wait, am I missing my attacks? This is the first time I'm seeing for my catcher. This is not good at all. I do have 20 stacks. Watch out for the explosion over there. And just move a little bit away. Oh, I got hit. That's not good. Whew, okay. It's a little bit SP drain. It's definitely not big at all. Oh man, I took a lot of rock slides. This is already 3 stacks already. It's not good at all. Alright, this fight is pretty straightforward to be honest. Like, it's just dodging the shotgun attack. This one, the explosion one, and it's just dodging these, I believe, the overloads. And then there's another one coming out. One here. One should be over there. And there's the one coming out. I think we could actually get 2 from here. Nice. Alright, so waiting on the cooldowns on my skills. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, there's another attack to avoid that as well. I don't know what it does actually. It's not like the burst attack, but it's definitely not it. And just gonna follow up with most of the attack here. I'm actually missing most of my attack. I don't know what's going on here. This is weird. I do have the accuracy status in good, but I'm still missing my attack. Oh, yikes. I'm actually doing a lot of damage here. This is good. Alright. Oh, no, no, no. Whew. Should be good. The explosion is gone. Another more explosion coming out. We have... Get out. Nice. We dodged that. Cool, cool. Alright, another shot. Oh, I cancelled his shotgun attack with a stun. That is really nice. This is why I like having a Sadhu. It's because Sadhu has the extra stun attack, which is really useful in most scenarios. Alright, going to avoid that. I want to avoid as much damage as possible. I don't want to take a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm missing a few attacks to be honest. Never seen this before. Watch out for the explosions. Another shotgun. Ooh. Alright, we can actually move the boss down here. Wow, I'm almost hitting cap on this boss. This is really good. Oh, watch out. Yikes. Alright, rock slide coming out again. Another lag coming in. Oh, that's not good. I'm actually forgot to use my potion for extra insect damage, so I need to worry about that as well. And another rune of anchor is coming out. I'm gonna reset my buff right here. Extra critical damage and extra critical raise. This is all we get for my catchers. Watch out. Jump over. Alright, another explosion coming out. Oh, come on, let me dodge. Yes, okay, there's 2 of them over there. We should get another one over here. Alright, God Instinct is up. That one took a long time to explode. Oh my goodness. Oh man, this guy's hitting hard. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's probably the slow debuffs. Wait, am I missing every single of my attack? What? What explosion? Come on. Oh god, thank god I dodged that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. How many stacks do I have? I have 11 stacks. Stamina appears always useful in no situation. Watch out for the explosion. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually missing my attack. Wow. So do I need do I need accuracy enchant for now? Wow, this is new to me. Never seen that before. Oh, nope, nope. Shotgun attack, definitely want to avoid that. Alright. Let's see how many times I'm gonna miss my attack. Okay, so I guess they buffed the weekly rate boss a little bit. I never thought I'm gonna lose a lot of accuracy, to be honest. This is pretty new. That's gonna miss. Wow. Okay. Okay. Ooh, watch out for the rock slides. Watch out. Oh, wow, that's not good. Took way too much damage than I expected. Shotgun is always super strong in this one. Yep. Oh, nice! That attack second is like doing 10 million damage. That is so good. Oh, watch out, watch out. Another explosion coming out. I actually don't want to waste SP pot, to be honest, because this kind of thing is kind of annoying me. Because when I don't have enough SP to cast my skills, I'm guaranteed to like having a hard time to do with the boss. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so accuracy status inkers may require some accuracy enchant. Watch out, dodge that. Nice, we got it. Oh, we've been dodging all this for explosion. This is super good. Nice, we got it through. Stun's coming in. Alright. Oh, can I dodge this? Yes, I can. Nice. Alright. Got recurring manas. Rune actor is coming up again. Oh, watch out, watch out. It's gotta avoid that real quick. Alright, explosion is gone. It's gonna drop my skill damage. Drop as much damage as I can. Guardian Force is on with my Guardian Sinks. Ooh, nice. I dodged that slowed. Wasn't expecting that, but I managed to dodge it. Alright. Can I hit really hard? Yes, I can. Wow, that's so good. Ouch. Oh, there's a knockback effect as well? Okay. I had no idea this guy can actually use a knockback effect. So, Gazy Golem is definitely good to go with this one. Alright. Explosion. Rock Slide. Can I take him out? Kindness. He dodging most of my attack. Oh man, he just dodged the whole second attack. That's not good at all. Let's try this guy here. Yep. Accuracy chance definitely needed. This guy just dodging all my attack. He just dodged my possession as well. What is this? This guy like literally to predict everything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I dodge one more? Yes, no, I can manage. I managed to dodge that. Oh, no, not the explosion, not the explosion. I have a 10-second. You know what? I'm gonna go all in for this one. Yeah, but he dodging most of my attack. That is not good at all. I was not expecting this because I thought having the accuracy side is always useful against the Wicked Ray boss. Well, it's kind of useful for the Rune Anchors, but this one is kind of put me in the place that I think accuracy side enchant is going to be very good against this boss. Anyway, that is pretty much for this video. Thank you very much for watching. This is Sadhu once again, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.